The radius of the base of the right circular cone shown below is 5 inches, and the height of the cone is 7 inches. Solving which of the following equations gives the measure, theta, of the angle formed by a slant height of the cone and radius. So this is a basic trigonometry problem using SohCahToa. SohCahToa is a mnemonic device that helps you solve these trigonometric problems where you can find the angle, or if you're given the angle, you can find the length of one of the sides. SohCahToa stands for sinus, opposite, hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent, hypotenuse, and tangent, opposite, adjacent. And it's basically a code. And this is what the code means. Sinus equals opposite over hypotenuse, cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent equals opposite over adjacent. And it's used to decode a right triangle problem. In order to solve a trigonometry problem, you need to understand the terminology. Hypotenuse is the side that's the longest side of a right triangle. Adjacent is the side that's next to the angle that we're looking for. Adjacent is just another word for next to. And opposite is the side that's opposite from the angle. So if you make a little jump away from the angle, whatever the side is that's not touching the angle. So let's look at the sides that we have in this problem. The 5 is the side that's touching the angle, but it's not the longest side, right? So it's not the hypotenuse, it's the adjacent side. The 7 is not touching the angle, so it's opposite from the angle. So we have adjacent and opposite. Now let's go back to our code, SohCahToa. Which one of those, is it the sinus, the cosine, or is it the tangent that has an opposite and an adjacent side? You got it, it's the tangent. So opposite over adjacent is 7/5. So the answer is G. Tan of theta equals 7/5.